Okay, that's like that. We're gonna go into screenshot mode.
Yay, pre-show!
Yes. Did I hear a snap of an energy drink?
It's
like,
just a bubbler.
okay,
Very light
okay.
caffeine. Very light caffeine.
Okay. Alright, I got that. The go live notification hit right there, but I am going to throw it in my phone really quick. Snugpod Cast is live. You don't say. I had no idea. Oh, Adventurers Guild of Giving followed Snugpod. I followed them back. Post. Snugpod. Where are you, picture? Why can't I find you? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And pre-show tree show is live. We've been away for a week, but we're back in action. Twitch.tv/Snugpodcast. Yes. Select all. Copy. Post there and to the blue sky, and then we'll be ready to go.
No more murder hobos is written.
Beautiful.
Do we need lore?
Depends on how long we want the show, I guess. Some of that stuff is pretty long, but you can find something if you want, or we can find something.
We'll figure it out when we get there. How about that?
Sure.
Walk around and find a random book. You can pick it this time.
Oh boy.
Ha ha.
Alright, hold on. I can do that real quick. Night market.
Oh, the Red Book of Riddles is over here.
Red Book of Riddles?
Yeah. Remember how I read the cheeses last time because it was on this table?
Mm-hmm.
Over on this table is the Red Book of Riddles.
Okay. Give me a second. Red Book of Riddles.
Down here we have Doors of Oblivion Part 1.
I have read that. That's lengthy-ish.
Okay, we'll avoid that one.
I think. Let me look.
Finebore the Resurrected. That one's pretty long. That's like 6 pages. Stop. Let's see.
Well, now why can't I? Yeah, it's by Sif Ejhija. It talks about Morian Zenus. Hi, I actually used that in a lore lesson on Lore Seekers when we were doing
The Red Book of Riddles?
No, the Doors of Oblivion. When we were doing the lore lessons, I think right before I added in Rora and Sadre into our storyline. So that's actually based on the Doors of Oblivion. You get a hint of the background on that actual story with Mori and Zanus, who coincidentally is also in a quest line in Apocrypha, because that's where he ends up.
That guy.
But you get the background on this from his original apprentice, and also oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. Someone else, when you read the original motifs, like style motifs, like for the racial motifs, you get bits and pieces of the background and information on this story. So in the actual physical Tales of Tamriel, the lore book, the first whole bit of it talks about this.
Cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. So it is a great read, but I feel like it'd be a little long tonight after what we're doing, since we're starting so late. So we can do Red Book of Riddles, but we could do Doors of Oblivion at some point. Okay, let me drop this in there real quick. Pardon the yawning.
Yawning's fine. I'm trying not to get devoured by a Khajiit. She got over the, I missed you, and now it's, why do you smell like you've cheated on me?
Yeah, exactly. I get that. Okay. Let's... Actually, I guess we can do it this way. That way... I heard that.
Yep.
Vicious Khajiit. All right. Ready whenever you are. Do you want to lead in, or you want me to lead in?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay. All right. Let's give ourselves a couple moments of silence. I think I have bruises on top of my bruises from the night market.
Were you in the dirt again?
So much dirt.
How much dirt did you eat?
Well, you were present for some of it, so pretty bad. Really
How big has it been since the last show?
Really?
I forgot I was present for some of it.
Yeah, I need to fix my build over here. I'm gonna have to spend some time on my PlayStation character. So, that's okay. But yeah, hi everyone, greetings. Welcome to a Snugpod Cast. I'm one of your hosts, one of the Bosmer, gone crazy back soon, and I'm joined by my other beloved Bosmer, Gwen the Bard.
Hello, I am Gwen the Bard. I am also a Bosmer. However, because I got my Golden Pursuits done, I feel like I'm cosplaying an Altmer.
You're shiny.
I'm so shiny. I had to put on the ancestral Altmer garb because it felt right.
It just feels right with your shiny skin. Yes.
It feels wrong having shiny skin, but yeah. At first I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great because I can like pretend to be a Scoffin or something. This is gonna be fun. But now I just feel like an Altmer.
Now you just feel like you should have your nose turned up in the air or something? I don't know.
Like, I thought I was going to feel like a little goblin run around and go, but now I feel dirty.
That's funny. Oh my
You know, like
goodness.
maybe go burn down a history or something.
How dare you?
It's funny.
Oh, bless. Well, sounds like you finished your Golden Pursuit. What else have you been up to, Gwen?
Oh gosh. I also managed to get the bank access and
Hooray!
use for the guild bank access in my knight's den. So mission accomplished. And then just lots of dungeons. I think I did. Not for me. I didn't have this on my tomes, but I was helping someone else get their tomes done, and we ran a lot of Blessed Crucible. A lot of Blessed Crucible. Um, that orc is now on my. If I could ever assassinate this character with the Blade of Woe, she's right up there.
Why Blessed Crucible? Were you also farming for a lead or something?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Hmm.
It was just that you have to kill the Lava Queen at the end.
Oh, for
You have to kill her
tomes.
four. Yep, you have to kill her 4 times for tomes. I
Got
didn't
it.
have it, but one of our guildies did, so I gave them a
Okay.
hand.
I
Yep.
got you. I'm there with you
Yep.
now. I was like, what are you
Yep.
talking about? That's how Matt probably feels about that one world boss in Stormhaven that I keep getting shuffled up in my tomes. I was like, let's do it again. Goodness.
And other than that, just lots of crafting. How about you?
Well, I somehow crazily hit 10K in the night market favor on PC, which, like, what a grind. Holy moly. I got the die for the Thousand Eyes, and it's really cool looking. I really like it a lot. It's just going to be figuring out what outfits and stuff I want to put it on. Um, it's more like green green than I thought. I expected it to be a little more blue green, to be honest. Um, but it's also could just be the armor that I'm trying to dye, you know. So we'll have to see. But now for PlayStation, the PlayStation grind. It's been slow but sure. Like I've had quests active, and I've every once in a while been able to get on and do stuff. But I've been so tired this week. I've just been passing out. Actually, the last 2 weeks, I've been so tired. I was in a rehearsal process at work, and it just ate all my time. And I was working like again 55, 60 hours. So it just absolutely murdered any sort of schedule that I had to be able to do stuff on multi-platform. Really, the only reason I've been able to do anything on PC is because I have a laptop that I can take with me. Unfortunately, my remote play doesn't work at work very well, so that's been a bummer. But yeah, so now for PlayStation. I've also been trying to get some things settled for announcements for stuff that's coming up for GCX, and kind of um, trying to see how I can help with that planning process and things like that. And then also just like housekeeping stuff. I've been working on getting a very much needed Lore Seekers Guild leadership meeting to kind of figure out where everybody stands. And it's been too long since we got together with all of our officers and event leads. So mostly housekeeping stuff this week, kind of in a lot of ways. But yeah, Guildmaster got a Guildmaster, I guess. It is what it is. But hopefully kissing more dirt in the night market on PlayStation soon.
Yeah, I'd recommend avoiding the dirt.
Yeah, I'll try and
But
avoid the dirt.
however, apparently there's this new PvP thing coming out.
Yeah, in the news, there's a new veterancy piece where we can kiss dirt in not only just the night market, but now in Cyrodiil as well. Gosh. Yes. There is a new veterancy progression system that's coming with Update 50, and Update 50 rolls out in 7 days. Isn't that
Don't
crazy?
say stuff like that.
Isn't that crazy?
Don't say stuff like that.
I
7
know.
days. What?
Yeah, I
7
know.
days.
We basically have a week until Update 50 hits. It's still in Season 0. So, really quick, let's just address that so that people aren't confused. this is
The
our
night market closes on the 17th.
Yes, the night market closes on the 17th, so we'll have a couple weeks where stuff overlaps between update 50 and end of season 0 and whatnot before we're looking towards season 1. So, yeah. Just as a reminder for anybody who's listening, just in case you're slightly confused with the new seasonal models and them getting on track for everything, and in the effort to just sort of keep content rolling out and pushing out slowly over throughout the season, not everything drops at the beginning or end of a season or with a particular update number. So they're sort of feathering things in as they go throughout the seasons, which makes it a little confusing sometimes, but also they've been very good at sort of keeping their socials in line with, you know, what's coming and like a look ahead or in their monthly calendars and stuff. So if you're not somebody who's used to checking those, it's definitely a great thing to start to get used to because it shows you everything that's coming up. And we'll talk a little bit about that later as well when we get into the survival guide for June that they've been doing. But yeah, so just as a heads up, update 50 coming on June 8th, still part of season 0, and what we're about to talk about is going to be part of that.
Yes, it is. I will read this one since you just already basically said an entire article.
Great.
Earn greater rewards and glory with the new PvP veterancy system. Make your mark in PvP with the new veterancy progression system coming soon with Update 50. Every form of PvP combat in the Elder Scrolls Online is about to get more rewarding when Update 50 arrives June 8th. Part of Season 0, this patch will bring a new feature, the Veterancy System. Releasing alongside a permanent Veterancy campaign, but not limited to it, Veterancy is a new progression system for you to advance through as you battle in PvP modes like the Alliance War, Imperial City, and Battlegrounds. Become a veteran. Veterancy advances in ranks from 1 to 100, with rewards at every step, and a repeatable reward available after max rank. You can advance your veterancy rank by gaining alliance points or experience points while in a Cyrodiil Alliance War campaign, in a Battlegrounds match, or while adventuring within the Imperial City. Note that you'll progress fastest by earning AP. However, earning XP by completing quests and slaying monsters in Cyrodiil or its capital will still move you up in the ranks. PvP seasons are distinct from the seasonal content cadence for the game overall, and veterancy ranks will reset roughly every 6 months, typically allowing you to claim the rewards for 6 30-day Cyrodiil campaigns, depending on patch cycle timing in relation to campaign ending times. When the PvP season resets, your rank returns to 1, and temporary titles, more on those below, go away. But you will keep all other rewards you've earned and get a whole new batch to strive for. You can view your rank and all earned or earnable veterancy rewards for the current PvP season in a new tab within your menus, accessible from the campaign selection/scoring UI. Spoils of War. There are all sorts of rewards from veterancy, including currencies, items, and collectibles. Veterancy also offers a substantial number of trade bars each PvP season for use in the Gold Coast Bazaar. Collectibles include new weapon and armor styles, colorful new skill styles, and more. Additionally, some rewards are earned specifically from your veterancy progress. If you're interested in playing in the veterancy campaign, you can unlock new loadout perks via veterancy ranks, with the full set unlocking early to maintain a level playing field. Finally, you can also gain special temporary titles for the duration of a PvP season that display how far you've climbed through the ranks. These titles display on your nameplate when you're in a PvP area, letting other players know to watch out for your prowess, and letting you assess them in return. Clash in Combat and Conquest. Veterancy adds structure to the chaos of the Alliance War and the turmoil of the battlegrounds, giving you a clear path to honor and glory and loot. Are you ready to seize your share of the plunder?
I'm very.
You know,
Go ahead.
that sounds fun. Because it feels more tangible than the system we have.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
So I'm looking forward to it. It seems interesting. Maybe people who normally wouldn't touch PvP because it feels like a long trudge.
Mm-hmm.
This will give them something more to like latch onto to keep them motivated.
Yeah, I agree. I think that giving a reward system within PvP or a progression system within PvP will hopefully encourage people to stay in PvP, right? Like, I know that during white streaks and stuff, I feel like it gets busy, but then it kind of trickles off a lot. And I think some of that has to do with just the fact that there's, as bad as it sounds, nothing special to earn in there unless you're buying it with, Telvar or things like that. And a lot of people, even then, don't, I feel like, don't really chase that. They're not in there for that. But this gives people a reason to kind of chase some of those PvP things, especially with skill styles, weapon armor styles, stuff like that for Gold Coast, like being able to buy stuff in the Gold Coast Bazaar, stuff like that. So I think that hopefully this will give some people a reason to want to get in PvP, to earn some special fancy stuff that you can only get from there.
Agreed. I wasn't even thinking of like what the actual rewards are. It's just the system itself
It
is
the system itself is nice because it gives you a more
yeah.
tangible view of actually earning. I feel like now with the system, it's like, oh, if you want to get to a 5-star general or whatever, you don't really see it happening. Like it
Yeah.
just
You don't see it, you don't feel it, it just eventually happens. And
right.
it really does feel like war because there's a lot to it. It's dark, it's gritty, it takes forever. There's so much going on. It can take you years, but
Mm-hmm.
then if you're giving in for a lot of especially non-PvP players, people who wouldn't normally focus on PvP, who want to just go in there and do their questing or get things or look for stuff, it there isn't a lot more of incentive to go in there, especially when the PvP part of PvP comes in. But giving a new structure like this, regardless of what the rewards are, it makes you feel like you're getting somewhere as you're doing those things.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And maybe that could retain more people in PvP. So I'm interested to see where it goes after the first round.
Yeah, I am too. I do very much like the thought of a system that gives a reason to keep people in there and to be able to see, what you're earning. So I think that's kind of cool. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Maybe we'll make PvP a little less difficult.
Maybe, yeah, because it's definitely going to be giving additional benefits or additional perks, right? So that
I was
could
going to say,
that could be
because
a thing.
there's going to be greater difficulty elsewhere.
There is going to be greater difficulty elsewhere. You are correct in that. So, greater danger means greater rewards with the challenge difficulty. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, the picture at the top of this article has me in stitches. It's literally
Is it mud crabs?
it's
Is he
someone getting
literally just
murdered by
fighting mud
he's
crabs?
getting murdered by mud crabs.
He interrupted the crab rave. That's his fault.
Yeah, he literally is getting murdered by mud crabs. So it says tailor your overland and quest experience via Season Zero's new challenge difficulty system. Choose your challenge. If you want to make your adventures in Tamriel more dangerous and rewarding, Season Zero's new challenge difficulty system, arriving when Update 50 goes live on June 8th, is your new opportunity to customize your ESO combat experience. Challenge difficulty is probably the most requested feature from players, explains Mike Finnegan, ESO's Associate Design Director. The goal is for us to give players a way to tailor their experience in Overland and story content to their skill level. As a completely opt-in system, challenge difficulty allows you to select between 4 unique difficulty options, each increasing the danger while also increasing the rewards. Adventurer. This is the current and default challenge difficulty. There is no associated effect, and all the rewards are as they are now. If you like how Overland currently operates, then this is the difficulty that is right for you. Seasoned. You take 100% more damage from monsters and do 50% less damage. You receive a 50% more gold and 20% more XP from monsters. Master. You take 300% more damage from monsters and do 65% less damage. You receive 100% more gold and 75% more experience from monsters. And then Vestige, the most difficult option at launch. You will take 600% more damage from monsters and deal 80% less damage. You will receive 200% more gold and 100% more experience from monsters. To access and select your difficulty option, open your character's character sheet and make your choice. You can switch back and forth at any time. No matter which option you choose, you can still play with anybody else around since you aren't separated from your fellow players simply because you've chosen differently. Familiar foes and new difficulty. Your choice also has an impact on the challenge level and rewards of many in-game encounters, including overland encounters like roaming monsters, world bosses, world events, etc., quest story instances, zone delves, zone public dungeons. Note that 4-player dungeons, trials arenas, the Infinite Archive, PvP game modes, and the night market are not impacted by challenge difficulty choices. PvP, dungeons, trials, and arenas generally have their own bespoke difficulty, says Finnegan. So we wanted to provide a way for players to augment other areas in a similar fashion, but with the caveat that we want to make sure players can still play together. Future improvements. When designing this first iteration of the system, the team wanted to ensure that challenge difficulty was both accessible and rewarding, while allowing for future improvements. We wanted to make sure we provided players with some rewards, but we also wanted to initially keep the system light to ensure it's adopted, says Finnegan. We plan to look at layering on rewards in the future in a controlled space to punch it up. As always, the team paid close attention to the community's early reaction to the system on the public test server. The feedback has been great, and it directly led us to rebalance the numbers a bit. In particular, we received feedback about the seasoned and master options not being quite restrictive enough, so we took another pass at the damage players do to make them feel more appropriate. With the new challenge difficulty system, you can find danger and excitement in every corner of Tamriel. What level of challenge will you try first? Are you excited to explore a more dangerous ESO? Let us know. Well, are you?
Well, I'm going to say Master is probably what it feels like to be in the night market right now.
Probably. I will tell you, I'm not going to lie. I went onto the PTS and I toggled it onto Vestige and I wanted to find out. And I went to Bittergreen, everybody's favorite Gwar world boss. And
the one and only actual evil Gwar.
Yes. And it was very evil because as a Nightblade, if you surprise attack, it absolutely reflects exactly the amount of damage you surprise attack for. So times that times 600%, and guess who was hit instantly for death? Me. He headbutted me for my entire bar.
Proud of you.
Yeah. I was like...
You did not survive.
I did not. I didn't even come close to surviving. It wasn't... I stealthed and I surprise attacked and immediately had a blue screen. So, yeah. That was interesting. So, super excited, though, to try it, because I didn't really mess with Seasoned or Master at all on PTS. I just kind of was like, I want to find out how bad this really is on Vestige. Granted, I didn't really test it beyond that, but I just wanted to see if I would get one shot by that Gwar. And
does this also roll out with Update 50?
It sure does. Sure does. So this will also be going live on June 8th. And since we're talking about challenge difficulties, we also have to know how to survive.
Yep.
So how do we
Gotta survive. Don't want to get eaten by mud crabs.
How do we survive June? Well,
let's find out with this convenient June survival guide.
Hooray, roadmap.
Night Market Event Zone, April 29th to June 17th. The Night Market Event Zone continues to challenge Tamriel's adventures and remains open until June 17th. Don't miss out on your chance to explore and test your skills in this dangerous new type of PvE zone. Be sure to claim the supporting Golden Pursuits campaign rewards too. PC Game Pass launch on June 2nd. ESO joins the Xbox Play Anywhere library with its addition to PC Game Pass. Explore an adventure using your Xbox account on PCs or handheld devices. Look for everything you need to know when it officially goes live on June 2nd. Xbox Games Showcase, June 7th. Tune in to the Xbox Games Showcase at 1 p.m. on Sunday, June 7th, to get an early look at some of the adventures and challenges coming with ESO Season 1, arriving early July. Update 50 launch, June 8th. Update 50 base game patch arrives simultaneously on all platforms, introducing challenge difficulty, PvP veterancy, class mastery, the werewolf refresh, the guild mail tool, and more. 3-sided Chaos Ball Battlegrounds Spotlight, June 10th through the 17th. Capture and hold the Chaos Ball in June's 3-sided Battleground Spotlight PvP mini-event, and you'll enjoy bonus AP gains. Good luck. Player Experience Improvements livestream on June 18th. Player Experience Team Lead Kira Schlitt returns to share some of the details about what improvements you can expect from Update 51 later this year. Golden Pursuits, a new challenge arises, June 18th through July 7th. Celebrate the new challenge difficulty system with a new Golden Pursuits campaign. Complete various activities while using the system to earn a bounty of in-game currencies and some crown crates. Dev Updates livestream, June 23rd. Look out for the next Dev Updates livestream as the team gives you an early look at some of the challenges and features arriving in Season 1 and beyond. Zeal of Zenithar event, June 24th through July 8th. Show your dedication to the god of commerce and make some extra coin during the Zeal of Zenithar in-game event. Put in the work and you'll earn the pages for the Battlefield Provisioner outfit style and more. Let's Play live stream June, to be determined. Also, keep an eye out for a new Let's Play livestream where ESO's developers join one of our content creators for some in-game fun. More details coming soon. Summer Fun. Season 0 continues throughout June with a host of new systems and improvements that are sure to change the way you explore and adventure in Tamriel. Are you excited to stalk Tamriel anew with the redesigned werewolf? Perhaps you're eager to try ESO out on the PC Game Pass. At the end, asterisks, winter in some parts of the world. Asterisks, asterisks, I miss home, editor. Oh.
Oh. There's a lot happening in June.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing ESO very much in June. I got a lot going on in June.
Yo, what? It's not like we're prepping for GCX or something.
It's not like I'm prepping for GCX and Germany.
Yeah, I know. That was wild to me
GCX,
when I saw that you
Germany,
said, oh yeah,
Gen Con.
I guess I'm going to go to Germany now too. I was like, oh dear God. By the divines, is this a good idea?
No.
It's fine.
But that's why we have alcohol.
That's why we own a tavern in the Lore Secrets.
Yep.
Oh, bless. Man, I wish I could go in your luggage. Oh, goodness.
You would fit in my luggage.
I'm sure. Well, stay tuned, everyone. Oh, gosh. Yeah. What's next on the docket? Let's see. Oh, I am excited. A couple of things in here that I'm excited for. Did you get to watch the last Let's Play live stream at all, or no?
I did not.
It was really fun
What
because
happened?
Rusty was in it.
Oh!
Rusty went and played the night market with Spantifical and a couple other devs who have worked on stuff. So it was really fun because they were trying to sort of like, deal with the fact that people are always like, the devs don't play their own game. And Rusty's like, I definitely do. And so was the other dev that was on. They were like, we definitely play. you just don't know we play. So it was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see who they do a Let's Play live stream with next and all that fun stuff. I'm also excited for Zeal of Zenithar. I know that it's not as lucrative as it has been in the past, probably, but I always still like that event. So,
If I had to worship a divine, it would be Zenithar, because let's face it, I am
Ritz.
always crafting things.
Do your Ritz. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Zenithar would be my divine if I had to pick one.
Indeed. I would agree with
you. He would indeed be proud.
Yep. That is very true. All right. Next, we've got a big sale. A big sale is what it says.
Yeah. Speaking of the god of commerce.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Delve Tamriel at a discount during the May 2026 sale. I know it says May and it's June 1st, but these run through June dates, so I promise it makes sense. Anyway, enjoy big discounts on all ESO editions at select retailers this month. This May, you can find both versions of The Elder Scrolls Online, the Standard Edition and the Deluxe at select retailers. The Standard Edition is available at up to 75% off, while the Deluxe Edition is available at 50% off. Both are valid only for the participating retailers. See below for details. So the Standard Edition offers the full ESO base game, which includes 5 of the game's classes: Sorcerer, Nightblade, Templar, Dragon Knight, and Warden, 27 unique zones to explore, and access to the PvP game modes like Battlegrounds and the Alliance War. And the Deluxe Edition includes everything from the Standard Edition that was just read, as well as a collection of content from past chapters and the 2025 Content Pass, which unlocks basically 10 years of great stories all at once. Whichever edition you purchase, you will get all future seasonal gameplay content free. Hooray! So some of the information on this, I would say look for your specific platforms, but just know that on Xbox, I believe it runs through June 10th, it says. They will also get on Xbox a voucher offer for 1 month of ESO Plus. Wow, that's pretty cool if you do the Deluxe Edition. More details on that in the article. PlayStation Store, it's running through June 10th. Steam Store, it's only running through June 4th, so you only have a few days for that. But Epic Game Store, it's running through June 11th. So if you're interested in buying the game, now is a great time to do it, because you could get it heavily, heavily discounted.
Which, if you play on PlayStation and you didn't get it back when it was free,
yeah, do it.
Yeah, now's a good time. This is your next chance.
Sorry, everyone. I just got my free painting for the month that I realized I had forgotten to claim right in the middle of this episode.
Important things to pay attention to.
I know.
Or otherwise, you're going to have to be paying trade bars for them later.
Oh, no. I cry. Well, not trade bars, but also things that can be bought. We
Crown Store.
Crown Store showcase, and this one's got some good stuff in it.
Let's go.
Let's
All right.
go.
Get ready for new ethereal weapon style, a Morag Tong house guest, and more coming to the Crown Store this June. Whether you're on the lookout for a fiery new skill, exotic mounts that'll make onlookers green with envy, or a fresh new crib to relax within between your adventures, the Crown Store has you covered. Remember, you can always check out what's currently available by visiting the Crown Store page. Did something catch your eye? Be sure to pick up as many crowns as you need via the Buy Crowns page. Certain items and offers are available for a limited time only, so make sure to read the details below to avoid missing out. All ESO Plus members have access to a monthly selection of exclusive deals and items. You can find out more information about them in this article. Insert link here. Any discounted or free items have a special call out. All right. Once again, everyone, we are going to be going through this, and we are going to read the new items and what we think of them, and then we will read the miscellaneous list of returning items at the end. All right. What do we think of this first one?
Let me get there and I'll tell you. Sorry. The statuette.
All right, ESO Plus exclusive. Yep,
Yeah.
Boethia Shimmer.
Okay, this is gonna sound so weird, but I don't know why in my head I didn't imagine Boethia as a masculine statue.
I've never have. I was, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I think,
please hold.
yeah, I think I'm also thinking of like Boethra, perhaps. But even so, I don't know. I don't know why this one threw me off so bad. Are you looking
Yeah,
it
it
up?
threw me off too.
Let's hold on.
Okay, so here's why it threw me off. Because I was right on this. It's been a while, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I need to play through the Ebonheart Pact again.
Mm-hmm.
But you interact with Boethia in the Ebonheart Pact, and Boethia is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
They pretend to be a female dark elf. That's why it threw me off.
A Dunmer woman. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's why it threw me off.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah. But in Oblivion, Boethia is represented in almost the exact same way as that statue. But yeah.
Interesting. Well, other new items.
Yeah, Queen of Shadows, except masculine statue. Get it?
Yes,
Queen.
Like princes are like chaotic. Princes can be whatever they want.
They can. They don't
go for it.
They're not one or the other. So that's. I guess in my brain, just because of that quest line, I was like, oh, and then I looked at that statue and went, huh?
Remember, guys, even Daedric Barbie, redacted by Hermaeus Mora, is a prince.
That is true. You're not wrong. Next one, stoked about. Super excited.
It's glowy and
purchase.
It's green.
And it's apocryphal.
All right. Apocrypha bound weapons. Flavor text. Cypher Felsen writes, a shimmer, green, tastes like my new home, and yet they do not choose where they exist, a mystery in weapon form. Alter your weapon's appearance to match the Apocrypha bound weapons by using this complete set of styles. And this one is really limited. This is from June 4th to June 11th, and they are really pretty.
Yeah.
If you want your best Ravecore outfit, this will fit your best Ravecore outfit.
I have a feeling, or I hope these are kind of like the Gloambound, where they disappear. Because I think that would be kind of cool.
Do they look like that, though? Like, oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. There is nothing actually corporeal to them.
Mm-hmm.
They are ghosty, but they are green. Excite.
Yeah. Much excite. The thing I'm most excited about with these is if you zoom in on them, or like I hope that they have little like Daedric, or not Daedric, but like the little apocryphal symbols floating through them. I hope that that's what's going on with that.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
It looks like it. So fingers crossed.
Like if you summoned them with your tome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hope so.
That's cool.
I hope so.
Houses. Dancing Water Wellspring. Have you seen this on the Payteus? Do you know actually where this is? Because to me, I'm looking at this with not knowing, and it looks obviously high elf, but I'm thinking like clearly a different dimension, kind of Durrani, what's that other place? I'm thinking of High Isle, kind of Durrani, kind of High Isle, like that area.
Yep. You know what's
Where is it?
Oh my gosh. My brain. It's too late, early, whatever we want to call it. I know where you're talking about. You know what's crazy is I've actually been to this location, and in my brain right now, I couldn't tell you where it is, but I can find out. Hold on one second. This is Wellspring. What's it called again? Wellspring.
Dancing Waters Wellspring.
That's what I want. Dancing Waters Wellspring. ESO. I literally ran through it too. That's what's crazy. It is in Somerset. It is at the very top east, near, yeah, it's in Somerset, like top east side.
Okay.
So there you go. But it looks cool. It's pretty neat house. There's not like a lot of interior. I mean, there is, but it's like those little buildings that are shown in the corners right now that you can see with the staircases. If I remember correctly, that's where it feels like most of your decorated, like non-open space would be, like your more intimate space, I guess, would be a better way of putting it.
Okay.
But I ran through so quickly just to see it. I don't
okay,
fully
two
remember.
questions.
Yeah.
One, is the sky really that pretty?
It was when I was in there, I thought.
And two, is that pool swimmable?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Cool.
Lots of swimmable water in there. Yep. I really, really liked that house. It was pretty.
Now we have a new skill style.
Mm-hmm. Boneyard Fiery Torment. I'm sure it's cool. I don't run that skill, so I have no idea what's going on with that.
Are you a Dragonite who's trying to sub into Necromancer?
If so,
this is for you.
This is for you.
Or are you, for some reason, related to a child? Are you a child of Akatosh and somehow related to the people who use the red diamond? Well, maybe you want to have some fiery red things that are summoned that way via the boneyards of your ancestors. This also would fit that.
Very true.
Or, just summoning your enemies from Hellfire. Yeah. However you look at it, this is cool. It's a flaming boneyard.
Exactly. I am super excited about the next one. We talked about it, I believe, on the last show that we did live. But here's an actual picture of it.
It's the thing. It's the thing.
It's the thing.
It's hideous. I hate it.
Really?
It still takes up too much space.
Okay, well, that's fair. It does take up a ton of space, but I think it's kind of cool looking. I enjoy the way that it looks.
All right, you want to channel your most inner pompous high elf?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right, do it. Read the flavor text.
Times have changed. When the envoy from Clockwork City arrives, send them to me. I want the new design in every guild hall on the continent. Was that a good Vanis Galarian?
I don't think you were holding your nose high enough. Oh. But yes.
Okay, sorry. Next time.
So yes. We're getting the new Mages Guild transmute stations, and clearly all of the gears are gone. They're actually a nice, sleek, kind of Somerset-y wood-looking thing, actually.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Earth Bones. I know that sounds weird. I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but it's giving me like sort of like that sort of vibe. Or if you go to Necrom and how there's the rock formations that are supposed to be like
the
you
ribs. Said Earth Bones, that's what I was picturing was those, Yep. Necrom.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what it's giving me, but not like... It's giving me that in terms of shape. It's not giving me that in terms of style.
Mm-hmm. No, I do appreciate how they because it's the Mages Guild station, how the Mages Guild eye is in the little details. But this screams high elf creation between the wood and the marbling, and the different miniature carvings along it. Screams high elf, but it's still also much more likely to blend in most houses than the Clockwork one.
Yeah. I am interested to see if it has animation like the, you know, kind of like the other
Well,
stuff that
come
we've
June
had.
11th, we'll be able to look at it. Wait, are these coming with update 50?
They are.
Then you know what? Even though you can't purchase it until
You
June
can go
11th,
see it.
you can go see them in the Mages Guild halls.
You sure can. Yep. I like that it's got the blue crystal and the purple crystal. I'm
It also
stoked.
looks like if you look a little closer, like on the left side, you can see a little blue towards the tops of one of those bones, and then
Yeah,
on the
it's
right
got
side
some
you can
sort of
see
like
some.
a
So it looks like it has crystals around it.
or
I'm
like
interested.
Sigic, like
I,
some sort of a weird Sigic or Mages Guild piece attached to it. Yeah.
we'll see. All right, that Moragton house guest everyone was looking forward to. It is not Naryu.
It's not. It's Ash.
Uh, it is Asher. Asher is pretty cool. I like Asher. If you haven't quested with Asher, you can at least the one that comes to top of my mind is over in Necrom. Remember that public dungeon we died in when we were testing everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, that quest is
Mm-hmm.
Asher. An assassin of the Moragtong, Asher takes his work deathly seriously. Um, Invite him to stay, and you need never worry about uninvited visitors. After adding Ash to your home, you can set him on a path. Plus, your visitors can speak to him. So, if you need a little extra security, you can let a Moragtong assassin hang out in your house.
Yeah.
Oh! What's
What?
next? Everyone's favorite type of mount.
Kamala Anderson's cousin, Ruby.
Now, in tropical colors.
Knight Ruby Brecca. I can't get over the feet, man.
Specialty bred for their vibrant colors. These Breccas are prized by wealthy Hammerfell merchants and nobles. Their lack of natural camouflage is by design, making for large, flamboyant herds for the rich and luxurious to enjoy. I actually like this one. It's just so out there, but not over the top with a bunch of magicka effects that, you know what, there's something, I just like it. It's great.
It is really pretty. Like, honestly, the color scheme on it is quite pretty. It just, these things look so ridiculous.
That's why I love it.
I do love them. They're just absolutely insane. They are the weirdest mount in the game by far, in my opinion.
We have Guar, and a llama with toes is weird.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
I think it's because
just clarifying that.
They're just too simple. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. To me, a guar is like, oh, look, it's a dinosaur. But that's like a llama and something else had a baby. I don't know. Anyway. New skin coming just in time for probably High Seas of Tamriel announcements, I would assume. Kind of fun. But Southern Leviathan skin, how are you feeling about this?
I don't know the name of the skin that we already have, but it looks really similar to something we already have.
Yeah, there's like a Malmer or a...
Because it's red, it's blue, I see the added swirls and stuff, but it looks really similar to something we already have. It's still cool.
It's giving me like poisonous fish vibes. Like, I guess it's because I grew up on an island, like tropical fish, but
no,
it's like parrotfish.
Grew up in a
vibes.
pine forest, and it still is giving me poisonous fish vibes.
Yeah. So, it does look really nice on that Argonian though, and
it does.
Yeah.
Like, really pretty.
I wonder how weird this would look on a Khajiit.
Preview it on a Khajiit and let me know.
Yeah, it might actually look kind of cool. We'll have to see.
You have to wait till June 25th, though.
I do.
Swim with the fish, I was told. Just drink this potion first, they urged. Now look at me. I'm quite gorgeous, really. And the fish take me as one of their own. Delightful. Alvis Vidia. Not Argonian, but still fun. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Time for the pile of returning items.
Let's go.
All right, so we are going to tell you the pile of returning items. If something pops out to you below, you can go back and look at the dates. However, there are a lot of items, so we're just going to read through them. Starting with bundles. Highland Spotted Lynx bundle. Costumes. Buoyant Gently Ensemble. Telvanni Master Wizard. Whisper Weft Galloware. Sicey Flower Dress Treasure Hunter. Crafting and Outfit Styles. Aeoliad Lich Arms Pack. Giantkin Armor Pack. Iceheart Arms Pack. Crown Crafting Motif Huntsman. Second Legion Arms Pack. Chitinous Arms Pack. Crown Crafting Motif Celestial. Encrestus Behemoth Arms Pack. Cruel Corlania Arms Pack. Crown Crafting Motif Chiseki Style.
Seishi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gesundheit.
Symphony of Blades Arms Pack. Crown Crafting Motif Ice Reach Coven. Houses. Theater of the Ancestors. Meridia, you can die. House Guests. Ilsabet. Clan Mother to Dolly. Furnishings. Music Box. Farewell to Nenalata. Furnishing Pack.
Yes, very good.
Thank you. Furnishing Pack, Community Theater. Furnishing Pack, Iliad. Furnishing Pack, Moonlit Pathways. Music Box, Times Architect. Statue, Kennereth's Blessings. Statue, Sai Sahan. Skill Styles, Magelight, Passion Blossom. Mounts, Timber Mammoth, aka Snorkel Trunk.
Snorkel Trunk!
Dawn's Avenger, Destrier. Leaf Ember Ursock. Sabercat. Great Elk. Pets. Sovngarde Sabercat Cub. Mementos. Blossom Bloom. Polymorphs. Werewolf Lord. Customize actions. Lunar Gathering.
Very good. That's the
There we go.
Peanut's least favorite thing to say ever on a show. It didn't come out
The
as
crown crafting, the crown
orgathering.
store lists.
Yes. No,
It's weird because, like, when you're reading some things, if you're used to reading things a certain way, like, based when certain letters are together, your brain will go to a different language. You're like, okay, this is the language, this is how I'm supposed to pronounce this. And then it's, no, you actually need to think a different way.
Yep.
Because it's not what you think.
Yeah. No, I was
and
referencing...
that's why we have each other.
I was referencing lunar orgathering. Don't say that 3 times fast, otherwise something else will get said. Yeah. Anyway. Yikes. Shakes head. Yeah.
I will say it out loud after the show, because, like, I'm saying it in my head, I go,
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I'll do it later.
Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nope.
Yeah, seishi. That's one of those words that you're like when you look at it.
Well, because when I look at it, my brain goes to Japanese, because like I see those letters together and I go, it's Japanese, and it goes, it's not Japanese.
Exactly. Yeah, all good. And well done on chitinous.
Yes.
It's so hard. Yeah. So hard sometimes.
Gotta be kiting me.
You gotta be kiting me, Gwen. Anyway, that is the Crone Store. Well done. I give you claps.
Yay, yay, yay.
Hooray, hooray.
The theater actually looks pretty cool. Meridia can still go die in a hole. Anyway, would you like to read us a book?
Sure. It's a short one, but it's one that you have over here on the table, yes? Let's go see. Oh, I gotta come out of, forgot I gotta come out of, screenshot mode here. Alright, so we're gonna read The Red Book of Riddles. This handy book doth contain all diverse manner of riddles and follies, and, by means of careful study, the prudent, scholarly gentleman may find himself no longer discomfited by the sharp wit of his fellows. Wow, that made my brain hurt. If you're looking at the stream right now, you'll see why. The posing and puzzling of riddles is a convention of polite, aristocratic Western society. Nobles and societal aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping thereby to increase the chances of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. The question. It has a tail, a side, and a head. I call it what I call a snake. It has no body, and it is dead. The answer. It must be a drake. The question. Poets know the hearts of men and myrrh, but beasts can't know my heart, you see. This book was written by a bear. The answer. It is not a book of poetry. The question. I gave you a sock, not unlike a box, with hammers and nails all around it, 2 lids open when it knocks. The answer. It must have been a great hit. Oh boy. The Red Book of Riddles. There it is.
Is that written by Altmer?
Let's look. Hold on one second. It does not say. There is no author. However, it does say that you can find it in Bankerai, Cyrodiil, Reaper's March, and The Rift, which makes sense.
So it could be any race, really.
Correct.
All right, well, the cat is out looking for the Dwemer again this week. However, I do have some lovely No More Murder Hobo questions, or not. It depends on how seriously you take your packing. Because clearly both of our heads are on vacation, even though it's not vacation, but it's sort of vacation. It's just hectic when you're planning to help with things, but it's still vacation, right?
Sure.
So what would your character wear on vacation? Also, where would they go for their vacation?
This one's a bit tricky because I feel like my character just kind of always wears some sort of like leathers or armor wherever she goes. At least my main. Like I rarely ever put her in like a dress or like fancy wear. But maybe I would if I was going on vacation. Maybe she would wear like her Vine desk like outfit or something that's like a little less armory and more like clothes, but still got the wood elf flavor. Or maybe she would just go like traditional. She would definitely have as well just like traditional wood elf, like the, that cut top that's kind of like the triangle cut top. Definitely that for sure. Because I always feel like she wears something that's a little more fancy or a little more armor-like than just the typical wood elf clothes that you see. What about yours? Oh, where would they vacation? My character? Not the beach. I'm like a woods mountains person, so I think they would still be somewhere like that. But then again, I do love me some High Isle. So maybe we would vacation in High Isle because lots of cool druid ruins to explore and a lot of sunflowers, and that's my favorite flower.
Okay.
What about you?
For vacation wear, probably I'd keep thinking like the Elder Council tunic or the I want to get the name right. The Rumer Waterfront casual wear. I'm on vacation. I'm wearing something simple, something easy to pack, something lightweight, something that dries easy if I like need to clean the clothes or it's just, I get out in the rain or something. So something cloth, something relaxing. If I'm on vacation, I don't really want to think about fighting.
Stuff.
Yeah. Besides, she can summon shields. Whatever. Why would I need armor when I can summon like 4 different shields?
Well, there you go.
For where she would vacation, she'd probably vacation in Grotwood, somewhere in Grotwood or Greenshade, or in Fargrave. You can't beat the stars of Fargrave. Very pretty.
You really can't. They are quite beautiful.
There is nothing like going home for vacation. And she feels at home in the forests of around Grotwood.
Okay, I love that.
And there we go. That's no more murder hobos. Now, what about you? What would your character wear on vacation? Where would they vacation? Let us know. You can tell us via our socials on X or Blue Sky at Snugpodcast, or you can email us, snugpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or if you're watching on YouTube, you could also just comment below this video.
There you go. Man, we did it.
We did it.
We did it. Oops, I accidentally closed our notes. That's how much we did it.
No, we still have guild announcements.
I know, we still have guild announcements. We need to do announcements. Announcements. Well, if you think that we're maybe a little cool, you could come join us in the Lore Seekers Guild. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But some things that we do during our week, because we do represent the PlayStation side of the Lore Seekers Guild. We have on Tuesdays our Treacherous Tuesdays, which is the day that we get together and do dungeons or encourage grouping within the guild for whatever other sorts of achievements or things you want done. But we typically focus on actual dungeon running that day, whether that be for lore runs or gear or whatever. Thursdays,
I think I helped someone kill a dragon last Tuesday.
I love that.
2 dragons. We killed 2 dragons, one in northern and southern elsewhere.
I love that.
Because we thought they were going to count for both, and then it didn't, so we just killed 2 dragons.
Love. Thursday, we have our Relic Seekers of Tamriel event. I think some of the night market has been happening on this day, but also this is where you group together at around 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and they run through looking for antiquities, furnishings, any sort of like specialty treasures or fun stuff in the game as a group all together. So everybody...
You want to be Indiana Jones? Do you need the help of Indiana Jones finding things? Thursday's Relic Seekers.
Thursdays is Relic Seekers. And then on Friday, we typically have, is what I say, our Fearless Friday with Arthuria Dragoon, where we run the Undaunted.
Undaunted. We are undaunted.
Yes. That's at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern as well. However, this is my asterisk for this event. Arthuria has had some real life stuff going on. She actually had some, like a procedure done, so she has been away for just a little bit. So feel free to still group for Fearless Friday, but know that she will do her best to, let us know when she is available consistently again while she gets all healed up and everything. So Arthuria, take care of yourself. We love you. We miss you, but real life first. And yeah.
Sending breath of life. Don't worry, we'll kill things.
Exactly. So Fearless Friday is semi on hold / if people still want to group on their own, they absolutely can, but know that our lead is currently away just for a little bit longer. So you can also check the Lore Seekers Discord for other events on your respective platforms. We have had some changes on PCNA with one of our Tuesday events moving to Wednesday. Just as a heads up, if you're a PC person that is listening to our show as well, and you are also in the Lore Seekers. So keep a check on your guild calendar. And I'm hoping that with the new guild mail feature that's coming with update 50, we might be able to do some sort of little calendar reminder situation there and hopefully not annoy people too badly, but we'll have to see. I'm still always hopeful for some guild updates coming in game. Please, Sauce, let us get a calendar for our guilds so we don't have to put it in the message of the day, please.
We're totally gonna here's what we're gonna do. We are going to abuse this mail system.
Oh no, don't. It'll make people
for all
leave.
of the right things.
Okay.
Until someone complains, and then we won't do it anymore.
Yeah, it was like, it's just like pings in Discord when you get that complaint and you're like, do I ping anymore? Should I ping anyone? Yeah. Anyway.
I'll ping till you tell me to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Only relevant things, though. I'm not going to be crazy.
Right,
but,
exactly.
Yeah.
But yes, so keep an eye out on your respective platforms for more of that information. Great. What about social media? Where can they find us?
I already told you that.
You did?
Yeah, with the No More Murder Hobos.
Oh, you're right. You mostly did tell us that. I forgot.
I think we missed Twitch, and then if you want to listen on a podcatcher.
Yeah. You can find us on our socials that Gwen mentioned a little while ago, or yes, you can find us. Maybe you're watching us on twitch.tv/Snugpodcast. And usually we also live stream over on YouTube simultaneously if we've got all of us here. Tonight we'll probably just export this one. But yeah, you can search for Snug Podcast over there as well. But what about if they want to join the guild?
Joining the guild, you need to go to loreseekers.club. This link will give you the link to the Discord, and then in there you can put in an application. And once we see the application, we will decide if we're a good fit. Because, sometimes we're not a good fit for people, and sometimes they're not a good fit for us. We don't know until we all talk to each other.
Indeed. And there is one more fun thing to add. If you are in the guild, you'll probably see this announcement in the next couple days, or if you actually follow the Adventurers Guild of Giving as well. You may have heard Gwen and I talking about GCX a little bit here and some crafting and things that we are working on. Last year, I for sure helped with the Adventurers Guild of Giving over at GCX. Get started. Congratulations to the Nine Tails, Mr. and Mrs. They have officially gotten Adventurers Guild of Giving recognized as a 501c3 charity, which is really, really exciting because it means that any donations and things that are over there now are tax exempt, which is awesome. So it's a massive leap in that sort of quest of creating inclusive and safe spaces for gamers all around as we fundraise and, help with adventures in real life or adventures in person. The other really amazing thing to announce is that at GCX this year, the booth or the space is going to be night market themed, and it's safe, and we can now officially announce that it is going to be sponsored by our wonderful friends at ZeniMax Online Studios. So
we can announce that now!
We can announce it now! Yes! So Zos is actually sponsoring the space, which is incredible because we probably wouldn't have been able to afford it, or I don't even know. I can't even say afford it. Just, it's really helpful and really, really amazing that they are helping do that stuff. So, yeah, this is a really, really exciting expansion / opportunity to work with them, and it helps us make more of an impact. So if you're interested in learning more about the Adventurers Guild of Giving, there is a Discord link for that specifically. That group and GCX is typically focused on St. Jude and fundraising for St. Jude. I know that a lot of people know that we as lore seekers do focus on Extra Life as well. So the plan is to kind of, look at both of those things throughout the year and help with AGOG's goals as well as our own Extra Life goals and stuff. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to add about that. Gwen's been crafting away on things to help because you're actually going to come to GCX, which I'm so excited about.
I am. I'm going to go to Florida in July because I love my friends.
I know how difficult this is for you, so I appreciate you. Anyway, all of that to say, more information on GCX coming as we find out about it and as we are allowed to release it. But the biggest ones that came through this week were that they were officially recognized as the tax-exempt charity status, and that we can now officially say that ZeniMax is helping us out. So pretty
exciting. And both those are really big, really exciting announcements.
They are.
It's awesome that our Fox friends are achieving this.
Yes, yes.
And we're both very excited to be helping out with this. It's a really good cause and hopefully a really fun time.
Yep. I am honored to be on the board with them. So very, very cool. Great. I just wanted to make sure we got that in and plugged it because I definitely want people to know that there are still tickets available. There's still time if you're interested in joining us at GCX. We met a lot of amazing people last year. We even met some lore seekers kind of accidentally, which was hilarious. People are like, wait a minute, you're who? I'm in your guild. I'm like, what? So a lot of fun stuff like that. So hopefully that happens again this year. But
Yes, there's still tickets available. I'm working on making some special like ESO themed props. There's gonna be a lot of cool things.
yes.
There's gonna be fun activities.
I have so much
The
more.
convention itself sounds like it's gonna be cool.
I had so much more stuff this time than I had last time, so I'm pretty stoked about this. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right. If there's nothing else to add, then I guess that's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. So, till next time, thank you all for being here. Thanks for listening. We're on episode, oh my gosh, what episode is this?
169, we're doing fine.
We're doing fine, as we said.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. And hopefully we'll stay fine into the future. So, yeah, thanks for being here. We love you all. And we'll see you next time, I suppose.
Bye.
Sleep well, Tamriel.